afterthought. I thought I'd better add this to the beginning of this video. I showed you this earring I found in a park a couple of days ago, maybe 4 days ago. In any case, I did find out something interesting about it. It may be my most interesting find to date. It appears that it is silver. I finally saw the hallmark, and the hallmark says CZ. Now, by that hallmark, and that's all I've got to go on, it appears it might have been the work of a guy named Carl Zinglerson, who is a Danish silversmith who died in the late 60s. So that could make this thing anywhere from 50 or 60 years old to 70 or 80 years old, since he began work in the very, very early part of the 20th century. So, it's interesting, maybe the most interesting jewelry find I've got to date. So I just thought I would let you know. Now, this Texas Tiger Digs, and I'm going to do a quick double duty video. This is going to be a quick video. And I bought a new coil for my M6. This is one of the reasons I always was leery about buying White's machines, was these pipe plate coils out, and they never were too impressive to me. Now, it doesn't mean they're not functional, and I had some good luck with this out in the field, but I did want another coil. So I bought a coil that also has a reputation for being big and bulky, so doesn't show a lot of brains. But this coil was very cheap, which is one of the reasons I got it. Let's just say inexpensive. I think this coil goes for about $250 on White's site. That's not to say that's what the cost of it now, but it's the Eclipse Deep Scan Double D, which I like double D coils over concentric coils. 1400, pretty cool. So I'm going to be taking this out and using it. So this is in fact a theoretical box opening, though it looks virtually new, but it is a used coil. Like I said, I don't buy new unless I have to, or it's the best possible choice. So that's going to be the thing. Now, the main thing about this is I'm going to, you notice this does not have has a slight scratch, and it was in the posting, but it does not have a coil cover. So I'm just going to do what I normally do to do this. This is a heavy coil. Now, I'm sure there's a coil cover available for this, but it's going to increase the weight even more. So basically what I'm going to do is, and I've done this before with my CZ3D, is I'm going to use plastic dip spray. This is also a liquid rubber sealant spray, one of those as seen on TV deals. I'm going to use plastic dip, which I use to protect my old Garrett, the one I still have. And I'm going to spray this, and maybe with 2 or 3 coatings, and that's going to be my coil cover. So I'm going to spray the plastic dip over here to create a coil cover. Now, what's going to be good about this plastic dip is all you got to do when you get tired of it is peel it away. And it's going to be lighter than a big plastic coil, and it's going to be functional. So I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to apply a coat to this and maybe another coat, and then I will complete the video and you'll see what it looks like. And this is my my way of creating my own little temporary coil covers. Now you have to take a look occasionally, like every second or third trip out, and make sure that it's still in place. You might have to add a little bit more, or whatever, but it will work. And I've had a coil cover. I just finished putting on 3 more sprays. The last coat on my coil. So now I've got a flexible, completely useful coil cover that is going to blend in perfectly with the coil itself, and I'm going to have protection, and it's not going to add to the already considerable weight of this coil. Okay everyone, I'm finishing up this video, and I introduce you to my new Double D White's Eclipse Deep Scan Double D coil for my M6. The newest machine that I've got. And I thought I want to now show you this surface. Now this is a surface. Now if you see this surface, and I'm hoping you can get some pretty good quality here, trying to get a little light on it so you can actually see it. This is a surface that has 3 coats of spray on plastic dip. So in effect, this is a virtually invisible coil cover that only incrementally adds to the weight of the coil. So this is great, and I've used this before, so I know how it works. I'll be able to keep this on for a while, and then as it becomes battered by use, I can reapply or just simply peel this cover off. Now it's not completely cured yet. It'll be cured overnight before I can actually bring it out in the field, but only a few hours really. So that's it. So I just want to show you, this is how I put on my little portable and my little special coating and my spray-on coil cover on my detectors. Now this is especially important when you have a big heavy coil, because you don't want to add to weight. I'm a pretty big guy and I don't do extraordinarily long digs, so it's not like it's going to be a big burden for me. I do have some aids, but I don't use them very often. I have a swing aid or two. In any case, that's all I've got, and I hope you enjoy this, and maybe you can find it useful. I'm sure this is not an original idea. I took this from some of the beach guys, and they were putting some marine protectant on theirs. So I decided, well, maybe we can get some, was it terrestrial protection from like plastic dip. And I also have a Flex Seal here. I didn't actually use it, but I could have used it as well. I'm not really that particular about what I use, but I'm beginning to be a plastic dip adherent. So I'll talk to you later. You have a wonderful day, and I will. My digs are going. In fact, this little tile here is covering the results of my first few days. Wasn't impressive. You'd heard about them already, but I've got another couple of days on this cycle, and I will have another hunt video. All right. You have a wonderful night, and I and my new coil will probably talk to you tomorrow.